Well, we all remember Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin and their conscious uncoupling journey, but now there is a new relationship trend on the rise. It's called getting undivorced, Sylvia.
Okay, interesting. Richard, relationship expert Dr. Wendy Walsh joins us live from LA to explain. Wendy, what is it?
Well, it's kind of being married and kind of being single. It's a way for people to try to get the benefits of both worlds. In a nutshell, it's being best friends with your ex, having them as your secure attachment figure.
Okay, there are different kinds of undivorced. Can you please explain?
Sure. Well, some people get a divorce, live separately, but still remain each other's best friends. There are other people who get divorced, live separately, but sort of stay as family for the kids, get together with the tribe, make sure all the holidays they celebrate as a family together. Then there are others who simply move out, live separately, but remain married. They're not actually divorced, so they have this little string keeping them attached.
Okay, so we're seeing this, you know, it's always celebrity couples who start these trends. Ben Stiller and his wife, Christine Taylor, they split, and then during the pandemic, they came back together again and have fallen back in love. We've seen it also with J-Lo and Ben Affleck. You know, they had time apart after getting engaged and then got back together and married. So, you know, is this something that you're seeing too, like actually falling back in love again with your ex?
Well, I don't call that undivorced. I call that going retrosexual.
Oh, tell us more.
But it's understandable, you know, that we have very long life expectancies. When Till Death Do Us Part was invented, death was pretty imminent. People have used their spouse to replace an entire village, their emotional support, their intellectual stimulation, their domestic care, exchange of all kinds of care, and they don't want to let that go. And I also think people are getting a little more open with their attitudes to sex and understanding that you can separate sex from emotions. At least men can do that a lot better than women.
Yep.
Is this a bit like having your cake and, you know, eating it too sort of thing? I mean, what are some of the benefits of getting undivorced?
Well, I will say that humans are always searching for sort of the balance between autonomy and union, and they want to keep that emotional support of their ex. Maybe they were best friends, but maybe they're bored and tired of that relationship. For others, it's financial support. Divorce is very, very expensive, and so keeping it all in one house is better. And the other are the benefits of the tribe, being able to stay connected with the entire family of your person.
Okay, would you issue any warnings, though, to couples who might be thinking about this approach?
Absolutely. If someone has an anxious attachment style, you should not try to be undivorced. You're just going to be triggered over and over again. And also, if either one of you is 100% financially dependent on the other person, you're not able to give consent and make up the rules or negotiate the boundaries because you need the money. And finally, you know, if you had a really acrimonious divorce and it was a War of the Roses, you don't want to try the halfway 1 foot in deal. It's not going to work for you.
Okay, so someone sitting at home watching this today going, oh, what's the one piece of advice you'd give if they're thinking maybe I'm in this kind of potential category?
You know, I think there are many ways to have connections across the lifespan. And the same advice that I would give for staying in a completely monogamous relationship is have really good communication skills, which means get in touch with your own feelings first and learn how to express them to somebody else. Because if you can model that for your kids, that's the best thing. So whether you're married, living together, living apart, learning to have healthy relationship skills is the most important thing you can do.
Good advice, Wendy.
Okay,
always. We appreciate it. Take care. We'll see you soon.